right? You ain't got to respond to your haters. You ain't got to respond. My boy told me the other day, some teacher told him, like, you know, you can't do this. You're not smart enough. You're not intelligent enough. Like, I don't even know why you decided to get in this program. Like, you can't do it. And my boy was talking to me. I'm like, look, shut up. I don't need to hear what my man said. That's on some negative stuff. Look, let your work speak for you. Like, quiet my man. Shut my man up. Shut him down. How do you shut him down? You don't shut him down by talking about what he said. You don't shut him down by talking about, how you feel about what he said. You shut him down by working. So I need y'all to do me a huge favor. All right. Bruce Lee put it best. He said, knowing is not enough. We must apply. Being willing is not enough. We must do. So I told you, second quarter living. We're not talking no more. Second quarter living is about application, all right? It's about taking it to the next level. It's not about talking. It's about doing. Xbox, put it in the mail and sit at home. Your cell phone, cut it off. Facebook, Twitter, if it's not helping you academically, cut it off. You're about to immerse yourself in your academics. You're about to go to your professor and ask, what's going to be on the test? You're going to look around at all those smart kids in your classes getting 4.0s, 3.5s, and you're going to hook up and say, what do I need to know? Listen to me. You're about to immerse yourself in it. You're cutting off all distractions, everything that's not going to help you to pass this fight. Listen to me. There'll be plenty of time to play PlayStation, baby. Kenny Rogers used to say, you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. You don't never count your money while you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough to count it when the dealing's done, baby. Are you hearing me? After you take your final exam, you got time for PlayStation. So when you talk, right? When you say, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be an engineer, I want to be a track star, I want to be an artist, I want to be a rapper. Like whatever you say out of your mouth, that one word will require thousands of actions. Hear me and hear me carefully. You got to be careful doing too much talking, because whatever it is you say, I want to be an NBA All-Star, I want to win a Super Bowl. When you open up your mouth and say that, do you understand how many push-ups you got to do? How many reps you got to do? Do you know how many stretches you got to do? Do you know how many plays you got to practice? When you say you want to be a lawyer, do you know how many cases you got to sit through? Do you know how many books you got to read? Do you understand how many classes you have to take? Do you understand when you say you want to be a registered nurse? When you say a nurse, you know how much clinicals you have to do, how many chapters you have to read. Do you understand how early you have to get up? You're about to immerse yourself in your studies. You will only concentrate. You will only focus on the things that are going to help you with your final examination. You're not doing any leisure right now. You will have time for the leisure later. How much work do I have to put in to make this happen? Because it's not going to happen just because you talked about it. It's not going to happen just because you said it, right? So do me a huge favor. You've wished enough wishing. You've wished enough. You've waited enough. Now let's get to work. You can't go back. There's no options at this point. We're in the fourth quarter. It's do or die, baby. We do not have time. We about to go get it, right? It's ours for the getting. You're in school. You can do it. You're in school. You were smart enough to get there. You're smart enough to get out. You can do it, and you're not leaving. Listen to me. We ain't going home. We ain't going nowhere until we get the degree. You ain't going nowhere until you get it done. And so we're going to lock everything else down for the next 2 weeks. We shutting it down. We shutting it down. And we doing what we got to do to get what we got to get.